the Australian delegation.
Approach.
G'day. G'day.
Had bad news from our bank in Australia. Your country has fallen behind in its payments. So sorry. We will have to foreclose.
We can't pay. Your speculators have got the lot.
We had to flog the Toyota to get here.
And then we had to hitch from Singapore.
You're round-eyed fools! With your long weekends, and your strikes, and your big fat juicy steaks, and your big-breasted blonde women.
You are finished. You will work for us. All prisoners will work for us.
Hang on, you bandy-legged bastards. Who won the war?
Interesting question. We thought you would never ask.
Remember, atomic bomb? For you, it was great victory. For us, it was free piece of slum clearance. A crap of thunder which awoke us. You thought it'd make us slaves, but it's just make us cost efficient.
Circa 1945.
Nippon is a Yankee lucky.
How can we survive?
We are bees and we must rebuild our hive.
Awesome! Once again we'll thrive. First we beg for Yankee dollar, that is how our business starts.
Souvenirs and wind-up toys and cars that fall apart.
Everybody has transistor for a heart. Awesome! Eating fish is smart.
So, we come to Australia after all, in ones and twos. Traveling salesmen with bags of toys for fat, white, grown-up children. We find Australia out to lunch with a phone off the hook.
The Japanese procedure is to bow and scrape, and then our banks attack behind your back and make $1 billion yen.
You sell what's called a bargain price.
You sell us iron ore, which we transform into shiny junk that'll cost you even more.
Our object is to take the biggest slice of cake. The Pacific will be a Japanese sea, an ornamental lake. The place is full of Japs, inscrutable little chaps, snapping up all our real estate along with their holiday snaps. We've only just begun to hoist the rising sun. They'll now inflict their rather strict, unusual sense of fun. Australia's going to be a Japanese colony. The men will all be coolies and the women will serve us tea.
That's not all, Aussie prisoners. 50 years ago, we planted mole in Australia to make a map of Brisbane line. He has never been discovered, even when he flew to Tokyo for instructions. Although he still has problems with your horrible language, he has overthrown one government and is working on the big one. Already, he gives us north of Australia cheaper than in 1944. That is why we send old soldiers there for sentimental reasons. To see you working on the railroad all the live wrong day.
We're building a tourist resort, tra-la, from Noosa right up to the Cape.
I gave them the lease to the land, tra-la, and saw that the unions were banned, tra-la. Well,
No forest is going to escape this vast ecological rape.
So don't be surprised if we run out of beef and say a farewell to the barrier reef.
We're gouging golf courses and selling resources or handing them over for free. And poor Australasia will just be a geisha.
Harakiri for me.
5 years, America will be our parking lot, and Australia will be takeaway food bar with a massage parlor on top floor.
After all these years, we thought you liked us.
You must be joking.
We sent you koalas as hostages?
The last one starved himself to death. So sad.
You yellow devils! What have you done with them?
Ha, ha, ha. See for yourself.
2 little bears in Tokyo, locked in a cage and put on show. We didn't really want to go. 2 little Aussie bears,
We're tormented by the nips.
making remarks about our hips.
Somebody send some rescue ships.
For 2 little Aussie bears. Poor little bears with no insurance, needing a little reassurance. What do you think this is?
Endurance?
Frankly, my dear, who cares? 2 little Aussie bears.
You rotten bastard! You ought to be shot! Strung up! That's what you ought to be!
Oh, complain, please. This traditional kabuki theater. No money back, Japanese rules, okay? Let me offer you evidence of impartial observer. Japanese hero who hide in jungle since 1941 and who never surrender. Unlike your soldiers who hid in their RSL clubs and who thought the war was over.
For 40 years my eyes and ears have showed me who is winning. Toyota cars and sushi bars were only the beginning. Your city streets and bridal suites contain our honeymooners. We speculate with interest rate and take away your tuners. Amazing things I saw as Nippon spy. We clearly won the war, Japan and I. With corporate raiding, inside trading, why we really won the war, Japan and I.
You see, nothing can save you now, coolies.
What about the Yanks, Tojo? They've never let us down.
Not very often.
Well, not very often lately.
You Australians are crazy. If a shark attack you, do you call in crocodile for mouth to mouth?
He's right.
Yeah. Every time the Yanks send in the cavalry, they ride right over us.
We've gone to war against them Japanese by introducing tariffs and restrictions. We're gonna screw up their economy and give the world American addictions. Down under, down under.
A very high priority.
No wonder, another blunder. We will always be a colony. Just the Japs and the Yanks.